This machine right here is excellent to train the triceps. This is a 10-degree chest press machine, right? We have two different handles here. We've got a wide handle that would have our elbows flared out when we want to train the chest. But if we tuck our elbows, that works better to train the triceps. There we go, triceps loaded. Push through it. Oh, there we go. Well, we are back at Acadiana Muscle. It is Monday, the Monday after the 4-week out mark, less than 4 weeks out. Feeling a lot better today than I did on leg day on Saturday. You can recall from that training session, I was in a bad way. After 2 more days of refeeding, I feel quite a bit better. My body's finally responded, started to fill back out a bit more. I had dropped down to under 200 pounds. That's tough on Bill, for sure. But filling back out, definitely see new details and pushing deeper into my conditioning for sure. So recharged, refed, ready to start pushing. We're here to train arms today, and we're going to use some of the new equipment here at the Muscle, or rather new for us, and it's exciting. Let's do it. Let's train intense, get dense. All right. So we've been doing a preacher curl isolateral variation for a while now. This machine is a beast. This machine is very difficult compared to other isolateral preachers I've used. This is a Body Masters. We all know about that. A lot of the stuff was designed by Boyarko himself, and it's absolutely nasty. You can check out this cam, and there's different hard points in the shape of this cam. And those are breakovers where it applies a lot of force. So there's one right at the start, and there's one breaking over past 90 into that contracted position. And this machine's really hard and heavy. So I did 50 pounds last time and got 6 or 7 reps. So I added one of these 3.5 pounders on the other side and dropped it. So yeah, we're gonna put that on there and take her for a ride. I'm adequately warmed up. I've warmed up here with some lighter sets, got some blood flow, did some lateral raises, increased the core temperature of those muscles to prepare, and it's time to shine, baby. Get yourself lined up. You want the force to be applied through these 2 knuckles. Come on! Like I said, that breakover is terrible. That was so hard. I had to lean way back and use all kind of English to get that final rep, but effort was high, right? I brought some life into my body, into my brain. I said I felt a lot better than I did on leg day. I do, but I still feel like I'm 4 weeks out from a competition. I still feel like I've been dieting hard, putting a lot of extra work in, a lot of extra steps, staying super busy. You know, my mental state and my physical state could be a whole lot worse. I'm doing it the smartest way I can think to, and it's still a challenge. Let's grow. Ooh. Let's go find us a hammer variant. I'm here at this station, this cable station with this weight stack. Thing is this stack jumps up in huge increments. And since I'm doing hammer curls or rather isolateral arm stuff on it, it's a big jump between too easy and too difficult. I tried to set it up with the gym pin. Problem with the gym pin is it's not the same diameter on the stab that the pin for the actual piece of equipment is. So it tilts down then the weights get caught up under the stack, weight on the pin that exists, because it does the same thing. So it's kind of wonky. So what we're gonna do to ensure that we get enough work in is we're gonna either rest pause or drop set it. I'm gonna see if I can handle this at 50 pounds an arm. It's gonna be meaty, and we'll see if we can handle it. Yeah, I think we got it. No, that feels, ooh. I want another one. I was so close. Oh. Well, we fell in rep range at 50. Oh. Oh. My arm's shaking. That did the work. That did the work. All right, boys and girls, here to take you on a ride. So this is a 10-degree chest press machine, right? But we have two different handles here. We've got a wide handle, or rather a handle that faces outward, that would put our elbow perpendicular to our chest, which is great for working the chest, right? As always, we have our elbows flared out when we want to train the chest. But if we tuck our elbows, that works better to train the triceps. So what I figured out last time I was in the gym, I didn't record that session, but was that this machine right here is excellent to train the triceps. You could get a great press. I could get my elbow behind my torso, drive through, and work that long head, and you're gonna feel it. So when you're doing something like this, you're gonna have to get a little bit, you're gonna have to play with your body positioning a little. As you'll see, it's not gonna be anything super dramatic, but I wanna feel my tricep loaded at the bottom. Now, I may have put too much weight on here. I thought I remembered that 3 plates was pretty easy last time, so oh, that's feeling good. There we go, triceps loaded. Push through it. Oh, there we go. Oh. Actually, I can go up in weight, guys. I can go up and weight. All right, so I added the extra weight to this side. Since I did a few reps with the other arm, we'll go ahead and train this one first. But just to elaborate, why is this a good option? Well, because it's super stable. I don't have to worry about bracing my core. I don't have to worry about positioning myself, you know, in relatives like using a set of cables for a push down or something like that. This is fixed. I'm against the pad. Oh, there it is. Think we got a rest pause in us, guys? Think we got a rest pause in us? Not even close. There we go. Oh, triceps are fucking blasted, dudes. Hey, we got a little bit of front delts in there as things started to fatigue, but the triceps got hammered, guys. I mean, just wow. So this was fantastic. Check this piece out. So simple. So simple. So good. Here we are. Straight up push down. This is gonna be working more so the outside of the triceps. I say that because that's what I feel through my experience and years in the game. This is how I distinguish the two, whether it be the long or the medial and outer. If the elbows are behind the body, that's long head. If they're in front, that's outside. And I can feel that by flexing my tricep in the front, and then I move my arm back. When I move my arm back, I feel the long head get tight. So train out of those two positions, and you're guaranteed to train all of your tricep. Now, I do a lot of unilateral push down stuff. I just kind of came to the conclusion when I moved from the other side to this one that I feel a little more stable, braced in line, weight in front, push it with both hands than I do with one. So that's what we're gonna do. The elbows in front. Oh, my wrist feeling funny. What the fuck? There we go. Now it's, felt funny, now it feels money. Oh. Oh. That was hellish. And here we are for our supplementary set of shoulders, our supplementary shoulder volume on our offset day. We're nice and fatigued. We've already trained the triceps thoroughly, the biceps. I want to get a little shoulder work in, but I can also get a little overhead work for the triceps as well. So rather than doing the lateral fly, I'm going to opt for the press today for the additional tricep stimulus. This machine, and just trying it out, I wanted to see how it felt. This is a very interesting path of motion with this neutral handle that I'm going to be using. So we're going to go lighter, shoot for a higher rep range because this is kind of a compromised position. I'm like way far back and I got to start off relatively low. So I don't want it to be too heavy at failure, but check this out. That's gnarly. Oh yeah, buddy. Ooh. I was absolutely all in the shoulder, like that medial head where it ties into that tricep there, just on fire. That was fantastic. Could feel it in my rotator cuffs, but in a good way. Man, I want more. I want more of that. I'm gonna do a little drop set just so I could get some more of that burn. We're voluming today, boys. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wow. Can go down to 35 pounds and it just have nothing left to give on that. That was stellar. Fantastic. I think we'll pick a little something for chest. That's a little supplement volume there. Call it a day. This is good enough. This will suffice. Oh. Oh. Done. Oof.